Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name is Michelle and we are going to be getting into Dune today. Now before we get into the reaction, if you all can drop a like on the video, it really helps it in the YouTube algorithm and I would appreciate it. Now on to the intro. Dune. I know nothing about Dune. I'm not going to shit you. I know nothing. I've only seen memes of one guy like recently, because here's the thing. I didn't see the first Dune, which is why I'm watching it with you all here. And I think the second one came out a while. I don't know when the second one came out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But I keep seeing this meme of this guy like jumping and saying something in a different, like, I don't know, and it's everywhere. It's become like this meme and I want to know, I want to understand it. And I don't know if it's from this movie or the second one. I'm guessing the second one since that one came out, but I have to watch the first one in order to get to the second one to understand this meme everyone keeps using. It's a shame that a meme is getting me to watch this. I know Dune is a book. I know that. And I know we got Timothy, the Frenchman, or is he the Frenchman from LaGuardia, right? I could have sworn, I keep seeing, I have seen that video. What was it? Was it Timothy when he was rapping and the whole Nicki Minaj thing and he was wearing a pink shirt? I remember seeing that about him. I don't think I've ever seen any of I'm gonna call him a Timotet. I think it's Timotet. I can't say it with a French accent, but I think that's how it's pronounced. I've never seen any of his work. This is my first time seeing any of his movies. I really should get into his movies. I hear he's a really good actor, and I think he was nominated for an Oscar as well in one of his work. I need to get into this little strange child, and I call him strange child because I think he has very interesting like facial bone structure. It's very interesting to look at, kind of like Cillian Murphy's, but Cillian is more exotic facial structure. I once watched a YouTube video that broke down Cillian Murphy's facial features. One was like hyper masculine and the other one's like hyper feminine, which is why he's so weird to look at. I went on a tangent, y'all. Okay, we got Zendaya in this movie. Love her. I think we also have Oscar Isaac. Love him in scenes from scenes of a marriage, or what was that movie with was it a movie or a TV show with Jessica Chastain when he went on like a press tour that had everyone wondering whether or not this man was having a sexual relationship with Jessica Chastain, the way he kept looking at her and kissing her shoulder. And then we also have, I think, is it Rebecca Ferguson? She plays Ilsa Faust in Mission Impossible. We'll never forgive Mission Impossible, but I'm gonna stop right there because I don't want to spoil anything. If you haven't seen Mission Impossible, you should. Just know they did Ilsa Faust dirty. Anyways, I've been talking about other movies and not Dune because I have nothing else to give about Dune because I know nothing about it. All I know, like,
he's a prince.
He's a prince.
They live in like some sandy area like dunes. Maybe that's why the movie's called Dune, or the book is called Dune, because sand dunes. And that's all I got to give y'all. The actors, some previous works I've seen them in or have not seen them in the case of Timotet. But we're gonna get into this movie and we're gonna learn. So grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever it is you like to do when you watch your favorite reaction. Let's get comfortable. Let's get to Sardukar. Dreams are messages from the deep.
Planet Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low. Rolling over the sands, you can see spice in the air. The outsiders race against time to avoid the heat of the day. They ravage our lands in front of our eyes. Their cruelty to my people is all I've known. These outsiders, the Harkonnens, came long before I was born. By controlling spice production, they became obscenely rich. Richer than the Emperor himself.
Which is that tracks.
Our warriors couldn't free Arrakis from the Harkonnens. But one day, by Imperial decree, they were gone. Why did the Emperor choose this path? And who will our next oppressors be?
Give me the water.
The ghost can't hear you command me.
Almost.
Almost.
Bene Gesserit skills take years to learn, Paul.
Bene
You
Gesserit.
look tired. More dreams?
No.
Only the native tribes known as the Fremen have adapted well enough to survive. The Fremen share the deep desert with the giant sandworms, known to the Fremen as Shai Hulud. Attacks make spice harvesting extremely hazardous.
Spice. The fuck is spice?
Without spice, interstellar travel is impossible, making it by far the most valuable substance in the universe.
Well, shit. This is so cool. This is done really well. None of it looks fake.
I stand before you as herald of the change. We're witnessed by members of the Imperial Court, representatives of the Spacing Guild, and a sister of the Bene Gesserit.
Bene Gesserit. That's the language that his mother, I'm assuming that's his mother, Lady Jessica, had him switch to when asking for the water.
Duncan.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Hey. Call me boy.
So you're going to Arrakis tomorrow with the advanced team?
Yes.
I'd like you to take me with you.
You would. That's too bad, because no.
I've been having dreams about Arrakis and the Fremen. I saw you with the Fremen.
Huh. So does he have like some kind of premonition
I saw you
ability?
lying dead, fallen in battle. Felt like if I had been there, you'd be alive.
First off, I'm not gonna die.
You're not taking me seriously.
Since that's why you want to come with me. Listen, dreams make good stories, but everything important happens when we're awake. Put on some muscle?
I did?
No.
Father, I'd like to ask to join Duncan, Idaho on a scout mission to Arrakis.
Duncan, Idaho.
I need you by my side. When we get to Arrakis, we'll face enormous danger.
What danger? Fremen? The desert?
Political danger. Great houses look to us for leadership, and this threatens the Emperor. By taking Arrakis from the Harkonnens and making it ours, he sets the stage for a war. But if we hold firm and tap the true power of Arrakis, we could be stronger than ever.
Spice, keeping the Fremen in their place, we'd be no better than Harkonnens.
No. By making an alliance with the Fremen.
Oh, maybe that's why he saw him in like the
Air power and sea power.
same suit.
On Arrakis, we need to cultivate desert power.
What if I'm not Dad? The future of House Atreides.
Your grandfather said, a great man doesn't seek to lead. He's called to it. And if your answer is no, you'll still be the only thing I ever needed you to be. My son.
Okay. He seems to be a good dad. I'm so used to dads being so fucked up in movies.
Are you the new weapons master?
With Duncan, Idaho gone, I must make do as best I can.
Had quite a day, Gurney. Give us a song instead.
Song? You're dead. He was quiet. What in the technology? Oh, it's like a shield of sorts, like a full body shield. he has you too.
You'd have joined me in death.
Mm-hmm.
I see you found the mood.
Paul, wake up.
What is this?
The Reverend Mother Goes to Limmelheim is here.
What's happening?
有关见面会的事儿，我是略有所闻。他们做的一切，都是为了他们自己人。当心点。His heart is strong as ever, my lady.
Do we have to be weary of the mother? She looks terrified.
Defiance in the eyes, like his father. Leave us.
You dismissed my mother in her own house.
Come here. Kneel.
Oh, shit.
How dare you use the voice on me?
Put your right hand in the box. Your mother bade you obey me. I hold at your neck the Gom Jabba. Poison needle. Instant death. Move your hand from the box, and you die.
What's in the box?
Pain.
The fuck? What are they doing?
Silence.
He can't even cry out in pain?
Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings obliteration. And when the fear is gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain.
Enough.
Never would I want to be trapped in a room. Like, no. Never again.
You were told to bear only daughters, but you in your pride thought you could produce the Kwisatz Haderach.
Was I wrong?
If he is the one, he has a long way to go. His sight is barely awakened, and now he goes into the fire. On Arrakis, we have done all we can for you. A path has been laid. Let's hope he doesn't squander it.
So much lore. This is definitely something you gotta watch more than once.
Thousands of years, we've been carefully crossing bloodlines to bring forth
One.
a mind powerful enough to bridge space and time, past and future.
That sounds dangerous.
All part of a plan.
He doesn't get a choice in being this. He just is. Just because you can see the past or see the future, that doesn't mean you'll interpret it correctly or know everything that'll happen. Do you even get the full thing? That's a big ass shield wall. So, oh god, are the worms like Alaskan bullworms? SpongeBob? Are we dealing with them bitches? This place just looks so goddamn hot and dry. No, I wonder if it gets cold at night. At least, I hope that. Praying for no goddamn humidity. At least it gets cooler at night.
Capable of reaching 400 meters in length.
It is the Alaskan bullworm. Oh, hell no.
The Fremen cross desert spaces using the sandwalk. Shepherd's Tree has the deepest documented roots, stretching more than 450 feet deep. These plants cling to life in a parched.
The fuck is that? Is this an assassination attempt? Or is that like Arrakis mosquitoes or something? Ah, shit. Don't you start coming over here. Ah, shit.
It's a hunter seeker. The operator must be nearby.
Well, who's trying to kill him?
Was cemented into that hole 6 weeks ago.
Oh.
Ran the hunter seeker through a water pipe inside the walls. Sorry, I failed you today. There's no excuse. You have my resignation.
They tried to take the life of my son! I don't give a damn about your honor. You want absolution? Go catch some spies. Your Grace.
I like that.
These are spice silos. We're meant to fill every crate. Harkonnen sabotage slows us down.
But who's meant to arbitrate? Isn't there a judge of the change to oversee the transition?
Dr. Liet Kynes, Imperial Ecologist.
Have this judge of the change accompany us. The meeting's long overdue, and we'll get a bit of Imperial protection.
A hostage. I love it.
Hey!
Stilgar. Welcome.
It's me, dude.
I respect the personal dignity of any man that respects mine.
Oh, shit.
You, Stilgar, for the gift of your body's moisture.
What the fuck? Oh. You can at least warn us that that's the shit that's gonna happen.
You are outworlders. You come here for the spice. You take it, giving nothing in return.
That's true.
I cannot promise not to travel into the desert if duty compels me. But your Seaches will be yours forever. Is that a worm?
Big one. You have good eyes.
I want to die.
So what happens now?
They'll call a carryall to lift the crawler. They'll harvest right up to the last minute.
Fuck. Knew something had to go down. Something had to go wrong. Is there anything you can do to, like,
Give us an update. Over.
direct the worm in a different direction?
How many men on that crawler?
Crew of 21.
Our ships can take 6 each.
It's still 3 short.
We'll find a way.
Oh, that's a sick feeling in the stomach. Oh my god. Oh, you better not stop having premonitions while you're out here.
Where are they?
Sir, there's protocol for a reason. Besides, we've got to follow the spice. We can't just leave.
Damn the spice! I want every man off that crawler now!
Oh, shit. Though I must say, I like him. He's like, damn, the spice, get the people off the damn ship. Did he want you to exit the ship? Or just... What's happening? What is happening? Now is not the time to be having premonitions with the worm on the way. Oh! No, 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 get up. Well, that's not creepy. What was that? Now, if I were him, I've got to ask, what the hell was that? Why are you kneeling? Holy shit! If they... Okay, okay, good. They're right there. Okay. I smacked that boy upside his head like, what are you doing up there? What was that?
Dr. Kynes. You saw it. With your own eyes. It's plain to see. Everything they've left us is in shambles. We've been set up to fail.
That carryall was just old.
You know what will happen.
if I don't get spice production back on track.
I'm not here to take your part. Take good care of your family.
I mean, they have no obligation to you. I mean, y'all are foreigners on their planet, taking their goods.
I had a vision.
What did you see?
Betrayal.
Thought I saw my death, only it wasn't. Someone will hand me a blade, but I don't know who, or when, or where. I know you're pregnant.
Oh.
I barely know that. It's only been a few weeks.
Okay, maybe we need to drown the little boy. I want to say little boy, I mean Paul, because ain't no way this is gonna end up good. There is nothing good that could come out this power. Nothing. Okay, maybe something good can come out this power, but for the most part, I see this going horribly wrong. These dreams, while he said some things are clear, he said some aren't. And if he starts acting and shifting and moving things based off things he's not clear on or things he's interpreted wrong, what the fuck is this? Is she happy or not happy about the baby?
There's something you need to know about Paul.
No. Don't think I want to know. Ever since you brought him before your Reverend Mother, he hasn't been the same. Will you protect our son?
With my life.
I'm not asking his mother, I'm asking the Bene Gesserit.
Why are you having these thoughts?
Well, I mean, she was almost willing to let him die before, you know. Well, not willing, but if it happened, fuck, it happened.
I should have married you.
They're not married. Oh, motherfucker. You're there, you can wax nostalgia about not being married another time. Someone's coming for you. Who was that? Was that Dr. Hewitt? I swear to God, that looked like him.
Howard. Security.
Oh, he was about to die. Oh, he was about to die. Oh, good. Yeah. Shield. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. What if it pierces you? What if it pierces through? Oh, it did. Oh, fuck. Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? Ain't no fucking way. Oh, I knew it was him. Well, shit just got real. Shit just got fucking real. Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. And I like the dad. Holy shit! I keep thinking of when that Harkonnen guy, I don't know his name, Vladimir, I think, when he said, when is a gift not a gift? Shit. I think the Emperor just sent them there to all die. At this point, I'm convinced.
The Harkonnens have my wife, Mana. They take her apart like a doll. I will buy her freedom.
Shit.
Paul, I will do what I can. And you will fill the air with poison. It will be your last breath.
Damn. Damn. And she's still and she's pregnant. Oh my god. Can we grab Jessica? Oh. Can at least warn his wife. Okay, I'm glad you thought of Paul, like seeing what you can do for Paul, but what about Jessica? Okay, Duncan, Idaho. Duncan, Idaho. Who has him? Oh. Shit. What the fuck's like, what the hell's happening? Let's go, Duncan, Idaho. Duncan, Idaho lift. Shit. Or not. Oh, okay, good. Oh shit, I was about to say. Let's go, Duncan, Idaho. Fucked up House Atreides shit. They said no survivors in this house. Literally.
I've never had a highborn.
What's with the foot and the square? Come on, Paul. You better tap into that fucking voice. There it goes. There it goes. That is a fucking OP power! I wonder if it works on anyone and everyone. You can rule the fucking world with that.
Your pitch was too forced.
Typical mother. Even when you do it, it's like it could still be better.
It's a front kid.
So I guess this is how they end up in the desert. Why is he naked? Well, that is fucking rude. Man's dying, doesn't know where his wife and son is, and y'all stripped the man naked and then started eating at his table? It's fucked.
I said I'd set her free. That you could join her.
Oh, fuck, he's gonna kill him.
So join her.
And if I were him and I had just a little bit of cognition left, I'd be so fucking pissed. So fucking pissed. Like, really? You could have told me, and maybe we could have done something. But now, we all dead. Good. Good. Oh. He made sure he got it to him. Oh no. I know he's dead. Confirmation. What the hell? He lived? How did he live? Because of the shield?
I've seen your dream.
There's a change in him.
For Dr. Kynes, I can make a paradise for Arrakis with a wave of my hand.
This Chris knife was given to me by my great aunt. It's made from a tooth of Shai Hulud. This will be a great honor for you to die holding it. Jonas is a good fighter. He won't let you suffer.
That's
Chani.
Nice. I dream of you. Oh. How do you tell a person I have visions of you? I was about to say, like, how do you say it? Thanks for the weapon. How do you tell someone, I dream of you? I saw you kissing me and then stabbing me. I don't know what that means. But I dream of you. Like a lot. A lot. Like that nigga's been dreaming of her from the beginning of the movie.
Boy doesn't know our rule. There's no yielding under the Amtal rule. Only death is the test of it.
Oh. Shit. Oh.
Is he toying with him?
No, he doesn't want to kill him.
Paul has never killed a man.
Oh shit. Oh shit. So he's the better fighter, but he just hasn't killed before. That's the only issue. Not everything he sees comes past. Because I'm pretty sure we saw him in a vision have like a conversation with Jamis. And I thought maybe that conversation just hadn't happened yet. Maybe there are different courses Paul can take, different paths, and he only sees one, not all. So maybe there was a path in all of this where he could have had a conversation with Jamis, but the path that he was on led him to the one where he kills him. I'm trying to make sense of this.
The Emperor sent us to this place, and my father came, not for spice, but for the strength of your people. My road leads into the desert. If you'll have us, we will come.
I don't know where this leads. I feel like it'll start good, but then go bad. What the fuck?
Desert power.
This is only the beginning.
So now he knows the things he sees are coming true. Oh shit. Mama? I hope you did not birth the monster, Mama. He seems sweet, but I can see this going down so wrong. We need restraint. Self-doubt. Okay, so that was Dune, and what a beautiful movie. Like, just visually, it was so beautiful. It was a great movie. I can't knock anything. The acting was great, the direction was great, the music was great, the special effects were beyond. I mean, just holy shit. I really couldn't see anything that, like, you know how sometimes the effects are so bad, like if you're watching a movie and it's heavily dependent upon effects, and sometimes you kind of get used to it. You're like, okay, the effects of this movie ain't all great, but then there's just one scene that is just so awful. Like, the effects are so bad, it pulls you out of the movie. That did not happen not once throughout the course of this movie. The effects were seamless and beautifully done, and I can only imagine the work it took and the amount of money that went into making this movie and doing the effects and making sure it looked good, and not like how like 90% of Hollywood effects look like trash these days. But can't say Dune missed a mark on this. Now, there was a lot of lore in this movie, a lot of it, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I got all of it. There were a lot of names and species and a lot of things that I think you need to either read the books more than once or watch the movie more than once to really like get the names down and get familiar with it. So sorry. So forgive me per se for not like having it down pat, because I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know. I remember every piece of lore. I honestly don't remember every piece of lore, but I will say this: I can 1000% appreciate and see the detail into the world building of this. It's not lacking in that at all. It's not a universe that feels hollow. If you can, like, it feels like the world in and of itself is a character. It's not something that your characters just exist in. Like, your characters just exist in this place, and the universe isn't filled in or colored with different people, different cultures. This was not the language, the culture, the clothing, the technological advancements, the ways of life is so great. The detail was clearly there, and while I may not have all of it down, I could 100% see it, 100% respect it, and love the fact that this actually takes the time to detail that. And that the movie, there were moments where I'm like, okay, I can see certain because I know this is based off a book, a very, like, it's not, I'm going to say very old, but an older book. And a lot of times when, now I can't speak on a one-to-one, sorry, I keep hitting this, like, I can't speak to the adaptation, like how well this was done or how true to source material this was. I'm not even gonna pretend to do that because I haven't read the source material, but there were moments where I feel like the movie, whoever wrote the screenplay and directed, could have definitely like cut out certain information or made it simpler. Shit, maybe they did and I just wouldn't know. I'm none to the wiser, but it felt like they didn't shortcut certain lore information. Like, a lot of times when you're doing adaptations of fantasies, you will see movies or screenwriters who adapt it like cut out certain information just to make it simpler for the audience members to keep up, because it's so much. I feel like things in a book, how can I put it, heavy lore books, or I should say heavy lore stories, are easier to consume as books than they are as movies, because the ability to reread in a passage is like right there. Like, sometimes I will not move on to the next page of a book until I feel confident that I got the words, the interaction, and everything down. Then I proceed. I will read the same page 3 times just to like embed it into my bones as I move forward, because you don't want to forget everything. And more often than not, I don't finish my books in one sitting. Sometimes it takes me two to 3 weeks to finish a book, so I want to like commit that to memory. But in this movie, I definitely felt like I didn't shy away from putting not all of it, but at least most of the information necessary to build out the world and make it feel like it's a character. I'm sure if you all have like read the Dune book, or Dune is something that you really like love and you're a fan of it, I can't see you being mad at it. Let me not put my foot in my mouth right now, because I haven't read the book, so let me not say that. But I will say this: the Paul storyline, like his ability, his power, I can see that going bad. I really can. His ability to see the past and the future is what his mother said. In order to craft, he'd be able to see the past and the future in order to help build a better future, is what I believe she said. Is like they were trying to create the one in her bloodline, in her species, in her race. And apparently it was supposed to be a girl, but she decided to have a boy. I'm guessing she has a say in the sex of the child she gives birth to. I'm not sure. It felt like that's what they were going for. Like, it seemed like the Reverend Mother or Mother Reverend, I can't recall if it's Reverend Mother or Mother Reverend, but she made it seem like you chose to have a boy. And the way the father, whose name is escaping me right now, the way it's been put out there makes it seem like she had a say in the sex of her child. I could be reading that feeling could be so wrong, and she didn't have a say. But either way, there seemed to be a hesitation on the Mother Reverend's part on the fact that this power may have been born into a boy, or like it's a waste, it should have been a woman that was born into. Regardless, I do think this ability, because one, I feel like it leaves too much room to be interpreted, because even things that you are there for, that you've lived, Like, let's just say you get into an argument with your sister. And I say that because I do that often, if not daily. But let's just say you get into an argument with your sister, and even right then and there, a conversation, argument that had full-on emotion, context, anger, like you lived it. This was a lived experience. And then the next day you speak with your sister and it's like, oh, well, I thought you meant this. My bad, like, my apologies. Even for things that you've lived, you could have interpreted. Like, the thing is, the ability to see the past as well as the future, and there's just so much left to interpretation. And that if he wants something to happen this way, his own biases and desire can push him to interpret something he sees incorrectly. And then there's this whole thing about being just the chosen one that can be so, it feels like a trap of a destiny where you're doomed to fail in a way, like you're doomed to walk the wrong path. I feel like those characters who have been predetermined, predestined, it's never the way you think it'll go. And so unfortunately, I see Paul's character as like a tragic hero. For now, I'm viewing him as a tragic hero, especially in that tent where he gets so angry with his mother, like, you know, doing this to me. Like, like I said, it felt like he never had a say or had the ability to consent to this kind of power being given, that he was born with it, rather than it's not something that was transferred to him. It was something that he was born with. And I don't think he's someone with bad intentions, and I don't think he ever would have bad intentions, but I do think the death of his father, the betrayal, the emperor, the freemen, that dynamic of them being oppressed and their land being essentially pillaged and R-word, and them being forced to live and hide, essentially. It's a perfect boiling pot. Like the pot is boiling, and I feel like it's the perfect ingredients are in there for him to step in and say, I have the perfect spoon and I can stir all this up and create the perfect, and like, let's just say the pot is boiling and the ingredients are clashing, but this golden spoon will make all the ingredients work. But the problem is, this golden spoon only lies in Paul's hand. And this seems very dangerous, okay? And it's such a shame, because when the movie starts out and, he's observing the way everything in this place is ran, and he's seeing the man water the date palm trees, and they're like, oh, you shouldn't be out there. But he's like, yeah, but you're out there and everyone else is out here. He seemed, and the fact that his mother said he's never killed anyone, he seems to generally have a good heart. And I can see that. See, the word Messiah was used, and then you always have that savior complex. I wonder if it'll be like a mixture of vengeance for his father, the feeling of helping people, because I don't know, it's just when you help people, there's like this rush that comes with it. And if he starts helping the Freemen and they start getting somewhere, and they start, now that he's killed, and we did see him fighting in a war in one of his visions, and then he was like getting on a ship with Chani, and then there were other people there. I don't recall seeing his mother. And speaking of his mother, we did see her giving birth. Well, not giving birth, but holding a baby. So I'm very interested on how that goes there. I'm glad she's alive and holding the baby. That means she's not dead, because I'm so used to watching women die in childbirth in like things like this. So that's a good thing that she survives. Hopefully. But I'm just weary of the whole premise that we're working with for Paul, because I really do like him as a main character thus far, and it'll suck if I have to watch him become like a villain, or like just the tragic hero. I don't mind if he becomes a tragic hero, but I wouldn't mind if I have to watch him become a villain. I don't want to see that for him, because he really does seem like a sweet boy. And shout out to Duncan, Idaho. You listen, I don't know who came up with that fucking name. I feel like it was an inside joke. I don't know. Duncan, Idaho sounds so ridiculous, but he held it down. Like, I mean, he took that sword out and kept going. Shout out to Duncan, Idaho. Too bad he's gone. But this was a great movie. I really feel like this movie was an introduction to the main story. Like, the main story doesn't kick off here. Like, I feel like it was just to introduce the playing field of some sorts, introduce what the universe is, get you comfortable with the names and the technology, the alliances and things like that exist. Just get you comfortable. And I feel like the next movies where things really, not to say that this movie didn't pick up, like when they attacked and they bombed everybody else and wiped them out, but I'm like, just it feels like the movie was informative and setting a tone of familiarity with your audience, just getting you situated into the world that you're gonna be exploring this story through, is what I really felt. I got that feel. And I can't wait to see the next one. I really did like Dune. I feel like I have to watch it a second time to say love, because I feel like I said, I definitely feel like this was a lore heavy kind of story. If you don't fully understand it, you'll miss a lot and it'll take away. But visually, I can't speak highly. The acting was great as well. And the music, I really did like the music, and the costuming, and the blue eyes were done very well. They weren't jarring like sometimes, they do, like in is it The Witcher? It's strange because in the first Witcher, I feel like the context they used for characters like Geralt and Yennefer, I didn't mind like the purple and the yellow. Like, I felt like they were good. But then as the show went on, the eyes just felt so fake. But the eyes that they use here to do the blue is done beautifully. And I wonder if they do that in post, or like maybe they wear something and then they still touch it up in post to make it look seamless. But either way, this was a beautifully done movie. Like, just visually, I love movies that will not break the immersion. And I enjoyed watching this. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all for the next one. Bye, everyone. And a special shout out to the patrons: Midgie, Tani, See-Through Battle Monsters, Tyler, Juan, Vito, Freddie, Marcella, Gabrielle, Alicia, Carmdoll, Sushi Senpai, Cozy Cobra, Gazelle, Maddie, Victoria, Queen Lydia, Dexter, Terrashar Cat, That Weird Person, Shirley, Salty, Cami, Klaus, Cersei, Kacha, Nino, Donovan, Nicole, Sayla, Nathan, Casey, Liam, Pierre, Glitchy Glam, Autumn, Soapy, Morgan, Jordan, Zach, Nandy, Jess, Alexander, Reen, Max, Ricky, Jake, Mario, Jamie, Jesse, Mate, Jalil, Melissa, Teddy, Sebastian, Ann Van, Crystal, Soul, Jacob, Rosa, Aslan, Jordan, Cool Gal Nan, Bobo, Lucas, Maria, Alex, Mads, Vivisha, Karen, Noah, Bree, Jackie, Sammy, Alexander, Erica, Julieverse, Jail, JD, Jacob T, Sarah, Melissa, Kristen, Oog, James, Valerie, Julia, Oliver, Sam, Michael, Mr. Nobody, James, Harper, Caitlin, Velasca, Ethan, Miko, Emma, Sam, Jay, Arfinway, Melanie, Brenda, Nate, Becky, Courtney, Asante, Mel, Matthew, Ted, Axel, Diego, Santina Moore, The Winter Times, Janny, Zach, Dominic, Wendy, Ash, Filario, Zachary, David, Kage, Half Main, Darren, Jean, Nathaniel, Karen, Christian, Rob, Danny Girl, Marcus, Omar, Randy, Kueller, Dwayne, Logan, Sarah, Alex, Seb, Samuel, David, Jaden, Viliana, George, Joshua, Lima, Stan, Barbara, Laramia, Oliver, Villy, Sasha, Ignorance, Spiros, Reno, Acamity BTS, America, Heidi, Jasmine, Codpier, Mel, Madeline, David, Power, Matthew, Haley, Emanuela, Noah, Lisa, Chelsea, Estrella, Moa, Axel, Latoon Trey, Cade, Goose, Eric, Nina, Rafiki, Ryan, X, Toby, Andrew, Demetrius, Tiffers, Alita, Genevieve, Rip, Maurice, and Nathan. Thank you all so much, everyone. Take care.